Hello everyone and welcome back to Community Medicine Essentials. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we will learn about an important topic, demographic cycle. So what is demographic cycle? It refers to stepwise changes in birth and death rates in a population over time. Okay, so it shows how countries transition from high birth rate and high death rates to low birth and death rates. So it shows how countries transition from high birth and death rates to low birth and death rates. There are 5 stages in this cycle. Stage 1 is high stationary. Then stage 2 early expanding. Stage 3 late expanding. Stage 4 low stationary. Then stage 5 declining. You can see these stages of demographic cycle in this picture. So students, what is this graph all about? This is demographic transition graph. This is demographic transition graph. What do the purple line, green line and red line represent in this graph? Purple line is of birth rate, green line death rate and red line growth rate. Red line represent population growth rate. Let's discuss these stages of demographic cycle one by one. Stage 1 high stationary. So in this stage 1 there are high birth rate and high death rate. So stage 1 high birth rate, high death rate. These cancel each other. Population remains stationary. Remains stationary. Growth rate will be approximately 0%. India was in this stage till 1920. So India was in this stage high stationary till 1920. What are the causes? Poor health infrastructure, wars, pandemics, no family planning, etc. Then next stage is early expanding stage. In this early expanding stage, death rate starts declining. Okay, so it starts declining. Birth rate remains high. So population starts growing in this stage. So stage 2, early expanding stage, here death rate starts declining. Birth rate remains high. Population grows here. So here population grows. Examples, what are the countries in this stage? So many countries in Africa and South Asia. Many countries in Africa and South Asia are in this stage 2, early expanding stage. Then stage 3 is late expanding stage. In stage 3, death rate continues to decline. Okay, so death rate decreases further. And birth rate starts declining. Birth rate starts declining, but here in stage 3, death rate continues to decline. Birth rate starts decreasing, but birth rate is still higher than death rate. So here also in this stage population grows. So population grows. Current example, India. So India is in late expanding stage. Then stage 4, this is low stationary stage. Here birth rate and death rate both are low. Birth rate, death rate both are low. So in stage 4, low stationary stage, both birth rate and death rate are low. These cancel each other. Population remains stationary. Growth rate is approximately 0%. Examples, UK, Denmark, Belgium, Sweden. So significance of this phase, it reflects stabilized population. So there will be better quality of life, better education and healthcare. Then stage 5 is declining. Here death rate exceeds birth rate. So in stage 5, death rate will be more than birth rate. So population declines here. Growth rate will be less than 0%. Examples: Germany and Hungary are in this stage. Now we will summarize these stages in this table. For each stage, we will discuss birth rate, death rate, demographic gap, population growth, and examples. So students, what is demographic gap? It is the difference between birth rate and death rate in demographic transition graph. So the difference between birth rate and death rate in graph of demographic transition is marked as demographic gap. As you can see, in stage 1, demographic gap is narrow. Then in stage 2, it starts increasing. Here it is increasing. Then in stage 3, it starts decreasing. Next in stage 4, again it is narrow as birth rate and death rate are low. Then in stage 5, it is negative because here death rate exceeds birth rate. So in stage 5, demographic gap is negative. Let's come back to this table. So first stage is high stationary stage. Here both birth rate and death rate are high. So demographic gap will be narrow. Population will be stationary. Examples: India till 1920. Next is stage 2, early expanding stage. Here birth rate is high, but death rate starts decreasing. So demographic gap, it starts increasing. Population growth, here will be rapid growth. Examples: many African and Asian countries. Next is stage 3, late expanding stage. Birth rate also decreases. Death rate further declines. Demographic gap, it starts decreasing. Population growth, here will be slow growth. India currently in stage 3, late expanding stage. Next is stage 4, that is low stationary stage. Here both birth rate and death rate are low. So again here demographic gap is narrow. Population will be stationary. Examples: UK, Denmark, Sweden. Then last stage is stage 5, declining stage. Here birth rate is low, but death rate exceeds birth rate. So demographic gap will be negative and population will be declining. Germany and Hungary are in stage 5. As you can see, India was in stage 1 till 1920. India was in high stationary stage till 1920. Then population starts steadily increasing since 1921. So year 1921 is called Big Divide. Now we will discuss MCQs. First MCQ is, in which stage of the demographic cycle are both birth rate and death rate are high? Birth rate, death rate, high. So answer will be A, high stationary stage. Next MCQ is, a country is experiencing a situation where the birth rate has fallen below the death rate. Birth rate has fallen below the death rate, leading to a gradual decline in population. This scenario is characteristic of which stage of the demographic cycle? Option A, high stationary, B, early expanding, C, late expanding, D, declining. So answer will be declining. So this is a very high topic. So revise this topic before your exams. It is important for theory paper and viva voce, then also for your NEET-PG, FMGE and INI-CET entrance exams. Keep learning. Thank you for patient listening.